Good afternoon, fellas out there in New York State Prison and society at large. This is Danny Cañona, and this is Prison Dirt. You know, with me today is a special friend, you know what I'm saying, Lime. You know, I did time with Lime, you know, and we've been through the same experiences that I've been talking about all along. Lime, what's up, buddy? What's going on, man?
How you doing, Danny?
You know,
Man?
so, you know, tell me something. How much time did you serve?
Unfortunately, I served 20 years this big, you know?
Yeah, and and you just was recently released.
Yes, I was released in February 18th.
Yes, matter of fact, I was released in February 13th, so not too many days apart, probably like a week and a half or something like that apart. A week and a day, actually. Yeah, so today we're going to be speaking about, you know, the medical department. I actually spoke to you guys once before on one of my podcast episodes about the medical department and how they treat us in regards to serving us medically when we need attention, especially when we have to get up at Wi-Fi, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? To go to sick call, so you can have a nurse tell you, you know what I'm saying, or watch your headaches or whatever condition you have with a Tylenol. And this is what they do. Anyway, so Lime, you spoke to me earlier about, you know what I'm saying, your episode when you went to sick call and was misdiagnosed. Why don't you tell people out there first what your name is, you know what I'm saying, and how does it feel to be home?
Oh, it feels great, man. You know, after serving so much time, doing 20 years and being away from your loved ones, and then being in a controlled environment and being told what to do constantly, it's very hard. It's a very hard experience, you know. And I gotta be honest with you, you know, it feels good to be home amongst the people that love you and the people that support you, because that's very important. But you know, dealing with the medical staff, you know, that's an experience that I'm very happy that you advocating for the brothers out there.
And talk about that. So, you know, first tell people out there in society, you know, what it is you experience at the hand of Doc's medical department. You know, and you can start from the very beginning. You wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you got a headache, you know, you go to medic, you know, and so forth and so on. Go ahead.
You know, unfortunately, you know, I got sick. You know, I felt real lightheaded, and you know, I had fever, and I put down for sick call to be woke up at 5:30, and then to go to the building that the nurses be at, and to be told that all you need to do is just take an aspirin and you'll be all right. You know, and I felt like they didn't address my medical issues, and ironically, I found out I wasn't the only one, because they deal with us, you know, like a rush. Like forget us. Our health is nothing. You know, we're just like a number, and that's it.
And I spoke about that. See what he just saying right now. You see how emotional it gets. Of course, it's emotional, because I was emotional too when I was trying to get medical attention and I was treated, you know what I'm saying, differently that I would have been treated somewhere else, or if I was home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what the problem is with medical department and prisons today. You know what I'm saying? You go in there to work and to treat us. You don't want to treat us, then don't work in the facilities. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure that they got other facilities, you know what I'm saying, that are not prison oriented or involved, where you can enjoy, you know, your job. You don't have to work come to work every morning to treat, because we don't want to be there. Believe me. Do we want to be in prison?
No,
do we want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and deal with the bullshit that we have to deal with every time we go to sick call? You know what I'm saying? These, you know, people say, oh, like we're a headache. No, we have a headache, so we need to treat it.
We have
see what
rights.
I'm saying?
We have rights.
I said we have rights.
You know.
So let me ask you. So then what happened? How, you know, what did they say? What was the ending result of what you had? They gave you Tylenol and you had to go to sick call again?
No, they gave me the Tylenol, and what happened was I started arguing with the nurse, and I tell her, what do you give me an aspirin? That's all y'all do is give aspirin. You know, I would like to take some blood. I would like to get an exam. As fortunately, you know, people don't know that you're supposed to get a yearly physical, you know, especially at my age.
That's exactly
you know,
right. You right about
and
that.
I had to really put up a fight that I almost went to the box, because when you catch your attitude with the people, the first thing they want to do is write you a ticket
and put
the hands on you and throw you in SHU, and you're just demanding something that you're entitled to it. That's a right. That's a constitution. That's a constitutional right. And they try to make you seem like you're in the wrong. They're in the wrong. They're supposed to be handle things with a little professionalism. But what they do is they treat you like an animal. You know, and what happened was, you know, I wound up seeing a doctor, and I was diagnosed that I'm diabetic type 2.
See? Stay right there. You see, he was diagnosed with diabetes type 2. See, he goes into medical for sick call. He has a headache, lightheadedness, Okay. Now, my thing is this: a lot of times when you're lightheaded, anything to do with the head or the brain, that's to be taken very seriously. But they went and gave him Tylenol. He went away. Now, when he went to see the doctor, finally, after how long did it take?
Almost around 2 weeks.
2 weeks to see the doctor. When he finally see the doctor and he's tested and the test comes back, he's diagnosed with diabetes. This is what they do in prison. The nurses in prison, they try to avoid or substitute medication to treat something that has no effect. The Tylenol doesn't have no effect whatsoever on diabetes type 2. No effect. So you see guys out there, society at large. I'm not making this up. You know what I mean? I do this every Saturday. I do this because I care, and nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about the way staff members treat, or the discrimination, or the racism, or the murders, or the rapes, or the robberies that occur at the hands of staff against convicts in prison. Convicts, when I say convicts, I talk about all lives in prison. I'm not really concerned with what you're in jail for. That's not my job. You're serving time for that. What I'm really concerned about is how you get treated in prison, because if you're serving time, there's no reason why this man right here that served 20 years has to go through that in prison. You know what I'm saying? When you have an efficient medical staff in prison to treat him and tell him what his diagnosis is. See what I'm saying? And not have them waiting, you know what I'm saying? Because conditions like that can get very bad quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway. Let me ask you something. Before we go, is there anything that you want to say out there to anybody out there? Any shout outs? You know what I'm saying?
First and foremost, man, I'm happy that that you're taking a stand, and I was able to help you in your endeavor, because there's a lot of people out there that need the people out here to advocate for them. Because
that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna be in all actuality, the medical department needs to really be scrutinized.
And listen to him.
Because
Go ahead, talk.
I'm 55 years old.
Talk to them.
I'm 55 years old, and to be diagnosed at a late age of diabetes, it could have been more worse.
Right.
People out in there, they have medical issues, and they tend to just brush you off with an aspirin. Because they don't want to waste time and spend state paid money. They don't want to do that. They just want to treat you like just a slap in the wrist.
Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, I would like to shout out all the good brothers out there, especially,
Wallkill, right?
Yeah.
Wallkill, Washington, where we was at, Washington,
yeah,
Attica, Clinton,
all them brothers up there,
all those
man,
brothers up there.
that we out here trying to advocate for your brothers, man, and letting your family know, man, that they too have a voice.
Also, yes. Before we go, listen, you guys out there that just came out of prison, remember, you have the right to vote as well. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm getting ready to vote
He's
today.
also getting ready to vote today. The line
good.
was pretty big, but he's doing it. So I think I'm gonna do it too, and we will have to vote, man, because we gotta get rid of this president. This president don't care nothing about us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So take care, guys. Until next Saturday, we love you out there in New York State Prison Society at large. This is Danny Cañona. This is another episode of Prison Dirt.
Hey.
Take care, buddy.